to programmer students of Egypt and Arab world. So far now we learned about how to float the elements in the at the top, right? Either at the left side or either at the right side. So however we want, we saw that how to fix it. But we had an issue there that the div element was just overlapping on one another, right? So now let's see this Control O, what we did in the last class, that we are going to just see the outcome of it. Yeah, you can see here it was just overlapping on one another, right? Now let me go back to this, cancel, yeah, Control S. Yeah, so the div element div 4 is just overlapping on the div 3, right? So now how to fix this issue? So go to the code back and right here clear fix, sorry, clear left. Okay, so let's check it out. Yeah, you can see here the div element, the div 4 has come down. Why? It cleared the space on at the left side. Now let's see how to fix this issue with the images. If we have images in it, now go to I have created a new file called index5, and what I'm doing here, I'm just creating the div element with the content and the image. Okay, so now let's begin. Okay, so first let me create in the body. So I'm creating the h2. So h2 will be the component name I'm keeping. So clear fix and close this, and then what I'm doing is I'm creating a p element here. So my p element will be just, this is a paragraph. Okay, and just to copy this content, and I'm just increasing this, yeah, and close the p. And now what I'm doing is I'm creating a div element, and then I'm inserting an image inside that. So create a class called image1. Then the source file name is scene1 .jfif. This is a jfif extension file, and then I want to set the width of the image first. So width is 170, and then height is equals to, again it's 170. Okay, and then this is the content I want to insert inside the div element, and close the div. Now I want to create one more div element just to compare how it looks without using the clear fix and with using the clear fix. Okay, I'm creating here the class for this element called clear fix, and okay, then save this. Now let's do some styling for this div element. So div, and here I'm just applying the border for the div content. So border, some 3 pixel solid, it will be in the green color. Whichever color you like, you can use it. I'm also adding some padding to this, that is 5 pixels, and then dot clear fix. For this I'm applying float right, sorry, not float right, it's overflow. Overflow auto, and also dot image1 float right, and dot image2, it is also float right. Not much difference, only the thing is I have created a class for the second div element, and that is clearfix. It's a class name clearfix, but I'm applying a component that is overflow auto for the div element 2. Okay, now let's save this. Sorry. Yeah, now let's go to the web page. Yes, yeah, you can see here this is inside it, but this is outside the, it is coming out of the border, but it is set inside the border, right? Now next we are going to check. Okay, so what I do is both are just attached to one below the other, so better I will add a paragraph here. Okay, so just add a p element here, and I'm adding some content to this. Better I will create a style for the p element so that it avoids just attaching one another. So clear, right. Okay, yeah, and also I will add some element. This is a paragraph, so just copy, paste this and close the p. Save this and check it out how it looks like. Yeah, you can see here, so the first div elements image is coming out of the border, but this for the second it is not coming out of the border. Why? Because we applied here the float, I mean the overflow auto, right? So it is floating at the right side, but the overflow it automatically set. Okay, so this is how you can set your images. If you have images with the content, you can set it like this using the overflow auto. Okay, now next, so next we are moving to the concept that is a transparent image. So how to apply the transparent images? Okay, so let's see. I will create the new file better because this is totally different. So I will save it in the name of index6.html. Okay, let me just go to this file and let me copy this part. Copy. Let's go to the new file and paste it. Yes. Now let me close the style and open the body tag. Close the body tag and close the HTML. Okay, yeah, so in the body tag what I'm doing, so what we are doing actually, so transparent image. So what is this transparent image? We are applying the opacity to the images. So how to apply the opacity to the images? So let's see. Now here I am creating the head1 h1, so that is opacity for images. Close the heading one and open the p and just type here, this is a paragraph. Copy this. Okay, close the p, and then one more paragraph I'm using here, p, and image with 50% opacity I'm applying. Okay, yeah, and also I'm applying the image here. So img, and the source file is equals to scene1.jfif. Okay, and width of the image, so width is equals to again same 170, height is equals to 170, and okay, control close this. Then save this. Now apply some style for the image, how it should be displayed with the opacity. So image opacity 0.5. So opacity you have to apply just from 0 to 1. Okay, so let's see, and Control O. This is a different file, so just open. Yeah, you can see here opacity 0.5. If I change it, to opacity 0.9, Control yes, let's check it out. Yeah, you can see the image is little cleared, right? Now if I apply this 0.1, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, you can see here very light image you can see, right? So better apply 0.5 where it looks like the opacity is applied for this image, right? Done. Okay,